Welcome back to our discussion. And I promise that in our next discussion we are to deliberate on the cash book. We are going to prepare a cash book. And the cash book is a special type of ledger account. It is a special type of ledger whereby we only record bank and cash transactions and discounts allowed and received. We have an information here from Jumbo Traders, and I am going to read it. That's our question. This information, after reading it, we are going to prepare a 3-column cash book for Jumbo Traders. On 1st September 2017, Jumbo Traders had 55,000 Kenyan shillings in hand and 250,000 Kenyan shillings at the bank. During the month, the following transactions took place. 2017 September 2nd, we have cash sales banked 35,260 Kenyan shillings. On 3rd, bought ribbons in cash 4,500 Kenyan shillings. On 8th, paid Waungu, a creditor, 94,000 shillings in full settlement of her account after deducting 6% cash discount. On 12th, received a check for 58,800 Kenyan shillings from Brown after allowing him cash discount of 1,200 Kenyan shillings. On 15th, paid salaries 34,000 Kenyan shillings in cash. On 25th, withdrew 50,000 Kenyan shillings from bank for office use. Then on 28th, IT experts, a debtor, paid her account of 7,500 Kenyan shillings by check less 10% cash discount. On 30th, deposited all cash into the bank except 13,700. So this is whatever we are required to prepare. We are required to prepare Jumbo Traders 3-column cash book and balance it off as at 30th September 2017. We have that information, so we are required to prepare cash book for this statement here. This Jumbo Traders Company Limited. We are going to prepare 3-column cash book, and we have to understand before we start preparing 3-column cash book. There is an accounting concept. We have to understand its format. 3-column cash book has 3 accounts column. That's the reason why we call it 3-column cash book or a triple cash book. It has 3 money columns, column on the DR side and CR side. We have discount allowed, cash bank on the CR side, discount received, cash bank on the CR or credit side. Let's have the format for these Jumbo Traders cash book. Let's have the format. This is the format of a cash book. We must state 3-column cash book. It has a credit side and a debit side. This is the format. It has a credit side and a debit side. Then we have double column at the middle, double middle column, double middle is not a column, though it is a double line that separates CR and DR side. The double line separates the debit credit side. So, watch this. We have the date. We have the date. This is our date column. Then this is our details column. This is our details column. Make it a bit wide. Then we have the folio column. We'll tell you we have the folio column. Then we have discount allowed. Discount allowed. Then we have cash. Then we have cash and bank. Same to the other side. Same to the other side. The other side again we have the date column. We have the date column. We have the details column. Then we have a folio, ledger folio column. Then we have discount allowed. Then we have cash and the bank. This is basically the format of 3-column cash book. It has a double line. We have now to note down the accounts. That's the format of ledger account. After noting that one down, you already understand the format. We have this column is for the date. We have details or particulars. We have folio, ledger folio. Then we have discount allowed. Then we have cash account. Then we have bank account. Same to the CR side, we have date column. We have details or particulars, if you like. Then we have ledger folio, abbreviated as LF. Then we have discount received. Then we have cash account. Then we have bank account. We are calling it a 3-column cash book. We have a double column cash book, also called as 2-column cash book. This one is referred to as 3-column cash book because it has 3 money columns. Discount allowed, cash, bank. Discount received, cash, bank. It has 3 money columns on both the DR and CR side. So, after noting that down, we have to prepare to start recording our accounts. We have to capture them on our 3-column cash book. Watch this. The first illustration or the first information is that on 1st September 2017, June traders had 55,000 Kenyan shillings in hand and 250,000 at bank. So we have 2 balances. We call them balances brought down. Balances brought down are going to be recorded on the DR side. So we write the date, 2017. Let's write our date here. 2017, September 1. 2017, September 1st. On 1st September, Jumbo traders had 55,000 Kenya shillings in hand. So we have balances. These are balances for Jumbo Traders. Jumbo Traders balances on 1st September 2017. Balance brought down is 55,000 on the cash column, 55,000 because it's cash. 255,000, then 250,000 at bank, 250,000 affecting bank account. Then let's proceed with our illustration. During the month, the following transactions took place. 2017 September 2nd, cash sales banked 35,200. There are two accounts affected here. We have sales account and bank account. Principle of double entry. Principle of double entry. When we credit one side, the other account is debited. Corresponding debiting of a different account. So we have sales and bank. Cash sales banked 35,000. We are going to debit bank and credit sales. Sales, we are not going to record it on a cash book because the cash book we've said that is a special type of ledger whereby we record only cash and bank transactions, maybe discounts allowed in a 3-column cash book. So here we are going to record bank 35,260, 2017 September 2. We say that sales leave the ledger folio for some minutes. I would like us to understand the way we record these transactions first on the 3-column cash book, then I'll tell you later the way we are going to deal with the ledger folio column. We are not yet done with cash sales bank 35,260. 35,000 on the bank column. We are done with that. On third, bought ribbons in cash 4,500. Accounts affected here is ribbons account, ribbons and cash, of which we are going to debit ribbons and credit cash on the CR side. So cash is 4,500 on the CR side. Details will be ribbons. Date is 2017 September 3rd. Yes, September 3rd. Bought ribbons in cash 4,500. On 8th, we have again a transaction there. Paid Waungu, a creditor, 94,000. Meaning Waungu is a creditor. He paid Waungu 94,000 in full settlement of her account after deducting 6% cash discount. This is the money that Jumbo Traders paid. This is the amount that he paid Waungu in full settlement of her account after deducting 6% cash discount. Meaning Waungu allowed a 6% cash discount to Jumbo Traders. So, meaning Jumbo Traders owed Waungu more than 94,000. So let's calculate the discount that Jumbo Traders were allowed. Let's calculate the discount. This represents 94% of the amount that he was to pay. So let's say that, where can I do that? let's get some space down here. We calculate whatever. We calculate the discount that he received. 94%. If 94% equals to 94,000, therefore 6%, this is the discount that he received, 6% will be 6 by 94,000, we divide by 94. 94 was there 1,000 times. So the discount that he received is 6,000. So paid Waungu a creditor 94,000 in full settlement of account after deducting 6% cash discount. He paid Waungu a creditor, so this one is cash account affected, 94,000. Discount received is 6,000. Then Waungu is a creditor. The name of the creditor is Waungu. That one is on 8th, 2017, September 8th. We are done with that. On 12th, received a check for 58,000. Understand the meaning of 4. When we say 4, this is not the amount that was paid. That one is the amount that he was to receive from Brown, but he allowed a cash discount of 1,200. So we are going to deduct this from this to get the cash that he received. So received a check for 58,800 that was Brown owed. So this one received on 12th. We are going to record it there because it is bank. 58,800 minus 1,200. 58,800 minus 1,200. That one is 6. This one is 7. 57,600 is the amount that he received from Brown. 57,600 shillings. Discount that he was allowed is 1,200. Then details is Brown. Is it Brown? Yes, Brown. Brown. We are done with that. We are done with that transaction. Let me take it. We are done with it. We are done with that transaction. We are done with that transaction. We are done with this. Received a check. On 15th, paid salaries 34,000 in cash. Accounts affected is salaries and cash. But we are going to record only cash transaction, the cash account. 34,000, paid salaries 34,000, meaning cash 34,000, paid details, salaries. The date is on 15th is when he paid salaries. Let me take it. We are done with it. On 25th, we withdrew 50,000 from bank for office use. On 25th, allow me to wrap this one so that it doesn't confuse us. Allow me to wrap this so that we don't get confused. Allow me, so that we don't get confused. We are saying that on 25th, withdrew 50,000 cash shillings from bank for office use. Accounts affected here, we have cash account and a bank account. cash account and bank account. He received it in cash for office use, meaning he received this amount in cash after withdrawing it from bank account. So both accounts will be affected here, cash and bank, and this transaction we call it a contra entry transaction. Contra entry. We are going to record it both on DR and CR side. So bank money was withdrawn from bank account 50,000. So CR we credit bank. Credit bank account 50,000 Kenya shillings. Date is on 25th. Details is cash because it is bank that has been affected. Then when we have a contra entry, we say contra entry 1, C1. Then on the other side, cash received 50,000. It is again on the ledger folio column, we say C1. It is a contra entry. Details here is now bank. Details is bank. Yes, we are done with this transaction. Let's move to the 28th. IT experts, a debtor paid her account of 75,000 by check, less 10% cash discount. IT experts, let's analyze this transaction. IT experts, a debtor paid her account of 75,000 by check, less this one. Meaning this is not the amount that was paid by IT experts. IT expert owed jumbo traders 75,000, but they were given a cash discount of 10%. So we want to calculate, these represent 100%. Let's get the discount. Let's calculate that. Let's calculate it. Let's calculate this. We have to calculate this. If 100% equals to 75,000, how about the discount that was allowed is 10%, which will be 10 times 75,000 divided by 100. Let's determine the discount that was allowed. This becomes 7,500 cash discount. So IT experts paid this amount. We have 75,000 less 7,500 cash discount. On 28th, IT experts in the detail. IT experts. We have to acquire that difference. 75,000 minus 7,500, 67,500. 67,500 because it was paid in by check. There is nothing like check account. We have bank account. 67,500. That one is IT experts. Discount that was allowed is 7,500. That is the discount allowed. We are done with this transaction. Last transaction here is on 30th, and Jumbo Traders deposited all cash into the bank except 30,700. This statement is very, very important. Deposited all cash into the bank except 13,700. Watch this. Watch how we are going to calculate the current cash on the DR side and the cash on the CR side. This is the cash that we have. This is the cash that we have used. So let's see. We have cash on the DR side and one on the CR side. We want to compare the two. Then we see the cash that we have, the current cash. So we have 105,000 in the CR. Then on the DR we have 4,500 plus 34,000. 4,500 plus 34,000. That one is 38,500. 38,500. Watch this very keenly, whatever we are going to do here. We are being told that deposited all cash into the bank except 13,700. This one always confuses most candidates, and many people are sitting for this question. It always confuses except 13,700. So we are going to calculate the cash that we have in hand. Then we minus this, then we deposit it. So we have 105,000 minus 38,500. We have 66,500. This is the cash that we are having. So we are saying that we deposited these except 13,700 minus 13,700. So meaning 66,500 minus 13,700. This is the cash that was deposited, 52,800. So there is a contra entry. Let's deposit all this cash on 30th. We bank 52,800. 52,800. On the details column we have cash. Then on folio, ledger folio C2, since it is a contra entry, it is C2, it becomes contra entry. On 30th, we have a contra entry. We have recorded the bank on the DR side, so we have to move to the CR side to record credit side or CR side. We are going to record the cash since it affects bank. When we debit this one, we must credit this other account. So we have C2, cash is 52,800. This is the money that was deposited. Details is bank. So we are balancing it off. We are done with all the transactions. So we want to balance it off as at 30th September 2017. When we are balancing, this is what we do. You need to watch this very keenly. Watch whatever we are going to do when we are balancing. We compare cash on the DR side, cash on the CR side, bank on this side with bank on the CR side. So let's get the totals of cash here. We already know that it is 105,000. Then the totals of cash the other side is 4,500 plus 34,000 plus 52,800. Find that is 91,300. So we must balance. We look for a straight line. We say that 105,000. The balancing figure will be on the CR side since this cash is higher than this cash. The balancing figure will be on this other side. We are balancing cash account first before we move to bank. This side is 105. We must balance it at 105. This side is 91,300. What are we going to do for it to balance? We are going to add some amount here so that the total of this becomes 105,000. So it will be 105,000 minus 91,300, then we get 13,700 as our balancing figure. So on 30th, we have balance carried down. Our balancing figure on the cash column will be 13,700. So meaning this one also will be 105,000. Let's check Bank column. Let's check bank column. We are still on the same line. This one, the discount allowed is 8,700. Discount received is 6,000. Same line. Let's go now check bank account. We compare this with that. So, DR bank, DR, this is just a rough work. CR, want to get the difference, 250,000 plus 35, 260 plus 57, 600, 57,600 plus 67,500 plus 52,800, 463,160 on the DR side. Then on the CR side, bank is 94,000 plus 50,000. We have 144,000. We have 144,000. So what's this? The DR side we have 463,160. CR side we have 144,000. We want to balance the bank account, the bank column, both CR and DR should be 463,160. So the balancing figure is automatically will be on the credit side. So we get the difference. The difference here will be our balancing figure on the CR side of bank account. Let's see, 463,160 minus 144,000. We have 319,160. So 319,160 on the bank account side as balance carried down. So it will balance at 463,160. The other side 463,160. If you add these, you will get this. So it is balanced. Let us close it. Let us draw a line. We want to balance this. We have to do this for us to show that it is balanced. We have to do this. We have to do this now. Yes. So this on 30th, this balance carried down. We must bring it down on the DR side. So on 30th, we have on the details column balance brought down. Our balance brought down are as follows. Cash column, we have 13,700, meaning this is the cash that we remain with. Since we did deposit all the cash, we remained with 13,600. That's with the way we said that, except 13,700. And this is it. This is the cash that we are having. Then on the bank side, balance brought down is 319,160. So these are our balances in the next financial year. We are having cash in hand is 13,700 and the bank is 319,160. This question is very important and it confuses most candidates, but it is as simple as A, B, C, D. This question is as simple. Someone was just telling me that if he is told if he is required to prepare a cash book, he will rush back home and call his parent. But it's as simple as this. We have, if we bring down, we must bring it down. If we carry down, we must bring it down. As simple as this. This preparation of a cash book is as simple as A, B, C, D. Julius Nyerere from Tanzania said that education is not a way of escaping poverty, but it is a way of fighting it. Julius Nyerere, renowned politician, once said that education is not a way to escape poverty, but it is a way to fight each other. So please, let's understand the cash book and let's meet in our next discussion. Thank you very much.